Welcome to NASDAQ PHLX. The Philadelphia Stock Exchange is the first exchange to operate in the United States with its origins dating back to the 1700s. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at NASDAQ, and together we are going to explore the rich history of the exchange as well as the ties into the community of Philadelphia. We're also going to meet with past and present floor brokers and traders and dive deep into the technology that drives the NASDAQ PHLX today.
In the spring of 1790, a group of founding fathers decided to organize an exchange to guarantee buyer versus seller for U.S. Treasury bonds. That exchange developed what was called the Philadelphia Board of Brokers. It opened for trading on April 5th, 1790. Trading, limited to U.S. Treasury bonds, soon grew to other types of debt classes, municipal bonds, private bonds, and yes, eventually one day stocks and companies that we see in modern trading today.
It was not like an environment that exists anywhere else, in my opinion, in the world of business. You would often have many brokers in your crowd soliciting markets with news coming out left and right.
Everything was manual. So executing trades was manual. The floor brokers had to run trades out. We did receive them electronically, but all of the executions were still manually done by the specialist.
I mean, we used to run our trading sheets. You didn't have computers in the crowd to look at fair values.
And at one point, we've probably traded with my specialist unit 100 plus books. So we had all orders manually. They would print off. The clerk would rip them, hand them out, organize them on the book, and as the markets moved, we had to manage that book.
Our system was built in-house. It was built by internal personnel and people who ultimately ended up coming to NASDAQ. We basically built a 21st century trading system, and that system was competitive with anything out there. It was a combination of speed, reliability, and also it had the ability to be scalable, and it had the ability to be flexible. On the U.S. side, one of the things it had to do was introduce new products, and NASDAQ did not have any real derivatives market. It didn't have any options, and so we became a natural fit with them as they did. Really, they were in the beginning of, but they really started to do a diversification process, and that diversification process has served the company well.
The transaction to acquire the Philadelphia Stock Exchange gave NASDAQ an immediate footprint of almost 20% market share in equity options.
And while regional exchanges have shut down and consolidated as the industry moves online, the country's oldest exchange endures. The new home for the NASDAQ PHLX is at the FMC Tower in the heart of Philadelphia.
The Philadelphia options business has continued to grow. It's a great trading model which does have a combination of electronic and floor. I think what keeps this business around and growing is our ability to be dynamic and evolve with the marketplace.
So the PHLX has endured largely because we have a great infrastructure that NASDAQ has interfaced with the old PHLX trading floor. And honestly, the floor community here in Philadelphia has been exceptional.
The decision was taken by executive management to sign a brand new lease and come to University City in this fantastic Class A building that the brand new one built. Here, with this design, it kind of is inspirational. It fuels creativity and fuels that kind of impromptu interaction where the best ideas happen.
We're taking brand new space and we're growing, and we have become a major employer in Philadelphia.
You know, we're an innovative company. We're a creative company. We create great products for our clients. You come here, you feel energized and engaged.
The DataArt NASDAQ combination is great for what we were trying to accomplish with our trading floor, and it's fast. It is lightning fast.
And so that's why we chose those technologies, because all of the functions in the new floor broker management system happen in tiny fractions of a second. On top of that, it has to keep performing exactly the same in different market scenarios, and market scenarios are very complex. You won't find any equivalent solution that performs at the same speed. I think if you're trading in any electronic exchange, you have to be completely confident that what you expect to happen is what is happening.
Today, the PHLX, with the other 5 NASDAQ options exchanges, accounts for 40% of options trading volume.
I've done just about everything from being a clerk to a specialist. I was a broker, I've been a trader. The clients that come to this floor are looking to transfer risk. That's the primary goal. And so the brokers and the traders put together the packages that allow that risk transfer. And NASDAQ has done a good job in providing that venue.
They're looking for execution is to be quick, efficient, and compliant. That's why we do, 15% of the volume on most days.
We're committed to build this business, whether it's retail, institutional, market makers, whatever it takes to continue to grow this business. We have over 40% market share, so obviously we're a leader here now in this space, but there's still a lack of use of options in retail customer accounts and by RIAs, wealth management divisions of institutions. They don't use options yet. So I think there's the opportunity to really continue to grow this business.
I think we're right about at the beginning of a great era in options, which is one of the reasons that we invested by acquiring the ISE, and now we have 6 options exchanges. We are really fine-tuned to handle all different aspects of options trading, and I think it's at a great time to be expanding our business.
The story of trading was really caught up in the spirit of 1776. And come April 5th, we celebrate 227 years. NASDAQ and PHLX, a great history of trading and innovation.